So I think this is the first time doing dot and cross product. I really think I've done it before.
okay. No issues. I'll tell you.
Okay, sir.
So in this chapter, we are going to learn vectors and 3D space. Okay.
Okay.
So if you are representing a vector, so you already know that in three directions, let us say this is x, this is y, and this is z. Okay.
Okay.
So along x axis, what is your unit vector? That is I cap.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Do you know what is unit vector?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If we divide any vector by its magnitude, then it becomes unit vector. Okay.
Unit vector.
Like if a vector is ai plus bj plus ck, then its unit vector is always represented by cap. Okay. So a
Okay,
cap
sir.
will be a vector divided by its magnitude. You already know what is the formula to find its magnitude. So that is ai plus bj plus ck, and to find the magnitude you just square and add these and make it square root. So this will be the unit vector. Okay,
Okay.
this is the unit vector. So what this I indicating I cap is indicating that this vector is along the direction of x, and always the magnitude of unit vector is 1. Okay. If
Okay,
you
sir.
find the magnitude of this vector, you will get it 1, isn't it?
One. Okay. Yes, sir.
So always magnitude of a unit vector, any vectors and its magnitude becomes 1.
One.
So,
Okay.
so that is the meaning of unit vector. Okay. So if I am writing this unit vector along a magnitude, that means, like if I am writing a vector as 10i, so what does it mean? What does it mean? It means that its magnitude is 10 unit in the direction of I. Okay.
Okay.
So that means if I am going to trace this vector, so let us say this is 10 unit. So this is the vector. Okay.
Okay.
That will be a vector. So that is simply a notation of, so that is the meaning of unit vector. We are just writing unit vector to represent its direction. So unit vector has single magnitude and it is only just written to show the direction of the vector. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now what is dot product? So dot product, there are two type of product of vectors. One is dot product and one is cross product. Okay.
Okay.
So dot product means dot product, or you can say scalar product. Okay.
Okay.
Dot product or scalar product means after product of two vectors you will get scalar quantity. Got it? So like
Yes, sir.
so what is the formula for dot product? Dot product is represented by the dot a dot b vector. So that is equal to ab cos theta. Okay. What
Okay,
is
sir.
theta? Theta is the angle between two vectors. Let us say this is a vector, this is b vector, and let us say the angle between these two vectors is theta. So that dot product will be equal to AB cos theta. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And do you remember how to find the dot product? If you have a vector like a1i plus b1j plus c1k, and b vector is a2i b2j plus c2k, then the dot product of these two vectors a dot b will be just simply multiply the corresponding coefficient of the unit vector. So just it will be a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the question is, if you have two vectors, can you find out the angle between these two vectors? That is the question. Can
Okay.
you find out? If I am giving you two vectors, let us say A and B, and someone is asking you how much is the angle between A and B. So, can you find out easily? Because you have A dot B,
Yes, sir.
what is cos theta? So, from this formula, I can write that cos theta is A dot B divided by magnitude of A vector and magnitude of B vector. If I am writing only AB, that means it is a magnitude. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Every time we will not write it like this. So, if it is written only this, there is no symbol over this. This is the vector notation. Okay. It is its magnitude, and if only A is written, that means it is its magnitude. Okay.
Okay.
So, if you have been given two vectors, then you can find out easily the product, the scalar product of these two vectors, and magnitude of A and B also can be find out. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, can you find out the theta easily?
Okay, yes, sir.
Is there any problem?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So, we'll straight away go to the question now.
So, sir, we said cos theta is like A times B over magnitude of A times magnitude of B. So on the denominator, sir, magnitude of A and magnitude of B is like its length. And on the numerator, sir, A times B is the actual vector, is it?
So, these are two vectors given to you. It is a 3, 5 vector, it is a 7, 1 vector. It is given in 2 dimensions. Okay.
Okay.
So, just find out the angle between these two vectors. Only I and j is given. So, that vector A is given as vector P. I will write vector P. So, vector P is given as 3i plus 5j. Vector Q is given as 7i plus j. Okay.
Okay.
Just find out the angle between these two vectors.
Okay, sir.
And there is also one more thing. You can find this angle by cosine rule as well. Okay.
Okay.
So, if you make a triangle, you can easily find out OP, you can easily find out OQ, you can easily find
Yeah.
out PQ. So, if you are making it as a triangle, then also you can find out theta by cosine rule. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, there are two things, two techniques are there. You can easily use that cosine rule as also, and your vectors rule also.
Okay, sir.
Because in mathematics there is no nothing like a single method to solve your question. There may be more than one methods. So, this is
Okay.
just an approach that you can go this question by cosine rule as well as by product rule. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, if you go with the product rule, so that I already told you, yeah, the product will be a1 b1 plus a2 b2. The dot
Okay.
product of these two vectors will be a1 b1 a2 b2 and divided by the magnitude of these vectors. So, you will get your cos theta. Okay.
Okay.
So, they have found this cos theta by this method also. So, you have to simply multiply the vectors. So, if I already told you, if you have a vector like a1 a2 a3 and another vector b1 b2 b3, so the dot product will be a1 b1 a2 b2 plus a3 b3. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the position vector of 3 points A, B, C are given by position vector of A is given as this one, B is given as this one, C is given as this one. Find the vector AB. Do you remember how to find the position vectors?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So, if you are going to find out the position vector vector AB, so you have to write down OB vector minus OA vector. Okay.
Yes, sir.
B is the position vector of OB is the position vector of B, OA is the position vector of A vector. Okay.
Yes.
So first of all, you just draw these three vectors and you just make a triangle, then you will understand it, how it is working. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that these three sides, it will behave like three sides of a triangle. You will find AB, you will find BC, you will find CA. So that will behave like a triangle. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now find the vector AB. This is very easy to find out the vector AB. You can find out by the
Yes, sir.
position vector rule. CB also can be find out, and hence calculate the angle ABC. Now you have to find angle ABC. That means angle which is being made at B. Okay.
Okay.
So if this is your let us say this is your AB vector, this is your BC vector. Okay.
Okay.
So they are simply just asking you about this angle.
Okay, sir.
So this angle is being made between AB vector and BC vector. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that concept you will use. Okay, please do it. Do you get it?
Yes, I get it. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so you can easily find out the angle between angle B by simply just cos B will be BA dot BA vector dot BC vector divided by BA magnitude and BC magnitude. Okay. So
Okay,
this will
sir.
give you the value of B angle. Okay. Now, and I think it is 54 point something. Yeah, it is 54.8. Are you getting the same?
Okay, yes, sir. 54.
Okay. So that thing is also given to you. That means if you are going, if you are taking from B to O, B to A, so you take B to C. Okay, either you go outward
Okay.
or you go inward.
Okay, sir.
So that thing you have to consider always. Now perpendicular vector. Now you can see that A dot B is AB cos theta. Okay.
Okay.
So what is cos theta? Cos theta is A dot B by AB. What happens if A dot B is 0? If A dot B is 0, so that cos theta will be 0. That is only at 90 degree. That means theta is 90 degree. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we can say that two vectors are said to be perpendicular if their dot product is 0. Okay.
Okay.
So just write down this: A dot B is equal to 0 if two vectors are perpendicular to each other. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll see some questions on the basis of this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is your example 7.3. 2 points P and Q have coordinates. These two coordinates are given to you, so that angle POQ is equal to 90 degree. Okay, what is O? O is the origin.
Okay.
Okay. As your third point is origin here. Okay. So you can see clearly. Let us say this is your P, this is Q. So P is 1, 3, minus 2 and Q is 4, 2, 5, and this one is your origin. So you need to prove that this angle is 90 degrees. Simply just like if you find the position vector of P, that will be given as OP, it will be OQ. So just you need to find angle between these two. So the dot product will be 0 if they are perpendicular. So just multiply 4 and 1, that will be 4, 3 and 2, that will be 6, 5 and 2 minus 2, that will be minus 10. So that is equal to 0. So you will see that dot product is 0, that's why the angle POQ is 90 degree. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now move on to the next one. So here P vector is this, Q vector is this. If you calculate the dot product is giving you 0. So that means they are perpendicular vectors. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now these are exercise. This is exercise 7.1. This is very simple. Just go through it. If you have any doubt, just ask me.
Okay, which questions I do, sir?
So this fourth part done. It is very simple.
Yes, the fourth part done. Second question also done.
Second question is also done. Okay, that is also very simple because find the angle
Yes, sir.
between the vector P and Q. So simply just find the dot product and divide it by magnitude. Okay,
Yes.
and about the third, what you did?
No, I'll do third part, three, sir, then.
Okay, just do it. Find the angle between the vectors. That is also very simple.
Find the angle between the vectors A and B.
Okay, just do the last part.
Okay.
So
Shall I do fifth?
fourth one is done. Okay. Find the values of alpha for which the vectors are perpendicular. Yeah, just do this one. Fifth question.
Okay, this one's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So in this question, these vectors are given as perpendicular vectors. You have to find the possible values of alpha. That means more than one value will exist.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just do this. Sixth question. Sixth one done. Okay, just do seventh one.
So because it says perpendicular, I think these questions are simple because I got the dot product is alpha squared plus 5 alpha plus 6. Then the denominator is the magnitude of C, magnitude of D. But because the dot product is 0, the denominator like doesn't matter. Only the numerator I can
Yes,
equate to
yes, yes, yes. You need not to find the magnitude of
magnitude.
C and D. Just you have to check
Yes,
whether its dot product is 0 or not.
yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now do seventh and eighth. You need not to mark these points exactly. Okay. You
Okay,
just draw a triangle. Okay. That is A point. A point is 2, 1, minus 3. B point is 4, 0, 6. C point is negative 1, 2, 1. Okay.
okay,
So now you can calculate AC vector, you can calculate AB vector, you can calculate BC vector, but you need to remember that if you are finding angle A, then you need to take AC and AB. Okay.
okay.
And if you are finding angle B, you need to take BC and BA.
BA, yes, sir.
Okay, like that. So that you need to keep in mind. Okay.
Okay. Find the angle that the vector A makes with each of the
Yeah,
coordinates.
question A is vector A is given to you. Okay. So find the
Okay.
angle that the vector A makes with each of the coordinate axes. So what is the vector of x-axis?
Vector of x-axis.
Yes.
Well, it's a vector of find the angle that the vector A makes with each of the coordinate axes.
So this is a vector
Mm,
5 to 3. Okay.
okay.
This is your vector 5 to 3. Let us say. Okay.
Okay.
Now this is x-axis, y-axis, and somewhere it is z-axis. So that angle is theta, that angle is phi, and that angle is let us say it is xi. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the position vector of x-axis?
So position vector when y and z is 0.
0.
Y and Z is 0, right? Because in x-axis, the Y
Yeah.
and the Z is 0.
So position vector of x-axis is I cap. Position
I,
vector of y-axis is j cap. Position vector of z is k cap. Okay.
okay,
So this is actually the vector.
okay.
So that is the simple thing. You can do it.
So how would I actually find the angle though? Because what I need two
You
position
have
vectors.
vectors. You have vector. Vector of x-axis. You have I cap. So this is your uh, like it will be your vector A. It will be your vector A, and this is your vector B. So
Okay.
you have both the vectors, then you can easily find out the angle between these two vectors.
So what is the actual vector of x-axis in column form?
It is only 1, 1, 0, 0.
1, 0, 0.
Okay.
Okay.
If you are taking this vector, so vector along x-axis, let us say it is B vector, vector along x-axis. So you are saying that let us say it is AI. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So cos theta is how much? Cos theta will be the dot product of A and B divided by the magnitude of A and B. Okay.
Okay.
So the dot product of A and B will be 5. 5A,
Yes.
and the magnitude of A vector is 5 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, 25 plus 4 is 29, 29 plus 9 is 38. 38 square root. What is the magnitude of B vector? Magnitude of B vector is A.
A. Okay.
So A cancelled. That's why it doesn't matter that
Oh, okay.
what vector you are taking. So that will be a
I was
multiple.
thinking that, yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it's the x-axis, whether we take the magnitude as a at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, infinity, it doesn't matter because it's still the same line. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it
that's a good
doesn't
question.
matter
Yeah.
because you have to divide it by the magnitude of this vector, and magnitude will be the same.
Oh, I see. Okay, that was a good question. So I quite like that. I learned that. Yeah. I think this is a good learning question. I think.
Yeah, it's a very good question because there are uh, lesser statements are there. Okay,
Okay.
so that creates something ambiguity in the mind of student. If lesser things are given to you, then you will be having so many ambiguities. Okay, that's why it's very important question. Okay, so it was like that, the easy
Yes,
one.
sir. Good question.
Okay, good question it was. Now do
Yes.
ninth question. So the room illustrated in figure 7.7 has rectangular walls, floor and ceiling. A string has been stretched in a straight line between the corners A and G. Okay, these are the
Okay.
corners A and G. So room's coordinate is also given to you. So the corner O is taken as the origin. A is this much, D is this much, where the length are in meters. A spider walks up the string starting from A. Write down the coordinates of G. First of all, you have to write down the coordinates of G.
Right. Okay.
Just see the options from the book and
Oh, that's easy. So G is fine. G is just G is, so this is the, so 0 comma 0 comma 4 comma 3. Yeah, yeah, it's, yeah, 0 comma 4 comma 3.
okay,
Next
because
question says find the vector AG and the distance the spider walks along the string from A to G. Find the
yeah.
vector AG. Okay.
So now simply you can find out the vector AG. Okay.
So vector AG is OA plus AG.
No, 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 no. Vector AG will
Oh no,
be
OA
OG
G
minus
minus A.
OG minus OA.
Yes, OG minus OA.